right, let's get it started. Ashley Benoit versus Joann Mason Parker.
Let's get it on!
All right, Ashley 608 Fargo, Joann 656. Let's do a player profile real quick on Joann. Joann Mason Parker, currently ranked number 17 in a WPBA. She's 5'4", shoots right-handed, 656 Fargo rating. She's sponsored by Navigator Tips and Chalk, Blue Impact Cues, shoots with a Brian Covey Keelwood shaft. She's currently number 4 on the JPNEWT Women's Tour. She's a 1990 U.S. Open 9-ball champion. She's also a Masters World Champion, and she's a BCA Hall of Fame nominee. You can check her out on Facebook.com/Joann.MasonParker. Ashley Benoit. And this actually has the 19. It's actually 34's Ashley Benoit's current rank, but to change that. 5'2", 28 years old, shoots left-handed. Sponsored by Pechauer Custom Cues, PA Pro Am Pool, In the Box Sportswear, and Just the Tip Cue Repair. Ashley's currently number 2 on the JPNEWT Women's Tour. She's also the Blue Belt Women's 9-ball champion, and she was the 2022 Billiards Expo runner-up. She has multiple finishes in WPBA, first place finishes in Jack and Jill, and multiple live stream wins. You can check her out at Facebook.com/Ashley Benoit Pool Player. All right, Joann cracks the rack. We're ready to go here for rack number 1. All right, Joann has a pretty good shot at that 1-9 actually right off the bat. Here's the rules for the event. It's double elimination. Race to 7 on both sides. Finals are modified race to 7. Alternate break. Rack your own. 9 on the break spots. Push out after the break. Call 9 format. Joann fires the 1, and Joann's got a very healthy stroke to her, I guess is the best way to say it. She is not afraid to shoot at a ball, and she is definitely not afraid to pocket a ball. All right, 2-ball does go in the top left corner. She just has to make sure she clears that 9. It's going to be a little bit of a tight shot, but I think she should be okay. For Joann to either come 2 rails, top rail, right rail, out for the 3, or she could use some inside English. Joann's also sometimes a conservative player too, so she might actually play the safe here. I hope she goes for it. So top rail, side rail, she's going to get out to the 3-ball. I see Joann making the 3 into the corner. Just going to use the cue ball to hit the left side rail. It's a nice spin down for the 4. She doesn't want to get behind the 4. A little rough on the, a little bit behind the 4 on the shot. She could cut the 4 into the corner. The cue ball's going to go between the 8 and the 6. She's going to put a little inside spin on this, hit the bottom rail, and then spin it to the right rail. She runs into the 8 that kicks her up table. She's got the 6. She can play the 6 into either corner. It just depends on what she feels the better shot for her. Thinking she's going to probably go to the left side. Joann opts for a safe instead, puts the cue ball up to the top rail. It's going to leave Ashley a sliver at it. I don't know how full Ashley can hit it. And Ashley pushes the 6 to the side rail against the 7. It's actually a shot I've always liked. I like playing this shot here as a Z shot. Basically just stopping the cue right where the 6 is and banking it 2 rails and letting it sit on the behind the 7 and block the shot. See if Joann plays that shot or she sees herself with a different shot. Joann plays the shot. She just doesn't get the 6 down there far enough. That's going to leave Ashley with a shot. She can cut the 6. She can also play safe with the cue behind the 7. All right, Joann with a shot on the 6. I think she's going to play safe again. There's a lot of room for error on that shot. And now she plays the 6 inch. She can play the 7 up to the top left corner and hold for the 8. All right, now she's going to play the 8 in the right bottom corner. She's going to slide down for the 9 in the top right corner. All right, Ashley puts that shot down. She's going to go up 1-0 and erase the 7 on the 8 side. Winner of this gets to the hot seat. Face Brianna Miller. Game One Sportswear is the official sportswear of the JPNEWT. Also one of the sponsors of PA Pro Am Pool. Check them out at bigfamilycustoms.com. All right, we got rack number 2. Ashley Benoit is up 1-0. Gonna race the 7. All right, set rack number 2, Ashley to break. right, dry break for Ashley. It's going to be Joann's chance at the table. And hold on by Joann's right shoulder with 3 sittings got pretty big. She can actually miss the shot a little bit and still play it off the 3 if she needed to. She might make the 1 and the 5 here. And then she makes the 1 and the 5. She's going to have a shot at the 2. She can light a 2 to the corner. She's got the little bit of 7 in the way for the 3, but she should be able to roll down for it if she makes the 2. And she attempted to shoot the 2 off the 3. The 3 stayed in the pocket. And then now she's going to put the cue ball behind the 7. It's going to leave Joann locked up. Joann's going to have to kick off the rail and hit that 2 ball. We just saw a match finish up behind you there. Mindy Miletti has defeated Ada Leo. That's going to move Mindy on to the next round into the B side. That will unfortunately eliminate Ada for the day. Joann's going to hit this 2, try to resave. And Joann did not hit the 2. That's going to be ball in hand to Ashley. Ashley may play this 2 into the 3. Most likely she's going to stop shot the 2 because if both balls go in, she wants to play the 4 in the side pocket. Actually, that's a roll up instead. So she's going to play the 4 on the side and probably use the cue ball to come up 1 rail. Where she could actually pull it back to the side rail. Play the 4. It seems like my pen's working again. Yeah, pretty much I was going to draw that area. She hit it right there. It's a good shot by Ashley. She's going to play the 6 in and just draw straight back for the 7. Get a little love tap. No good on the 7. She's going to get straight onto it. Or not straight on, no, but good angle on it to make the 7 into the corner. She should be able to come right back out for the 8 in the opposite corner. Alright, cue ball rolls up for the 9. She's going to have the 9 right there into the corner. Ashley is poised to take a 2-0 lead. Alright, 2-0 lead for Ashley. Actually out to the 2. And that's going to be ball in hand of Joann. She had to kick it. No rail after contact. Alright, Joann's going to have the 2. Which should right now be the top right corner. She can use the right side rail to come up. So she should go 1 rail maybe. Joann plays very strong. I question this shot. She's got to come up directly between the 8, 9. I know she can get there, just a little bit of margin for error on this shot. Right, she hits it perfectly. Great shot by Joann. She's going to play this 3 right into the side pocket and hold it for the 4. Joann plays the 4 into the corner. She's going to have the 5. She should be able to stop shot the 5. Shot by Joann on the 5. She's going to hold up for the 6. She'll play the 6 into the corner. A little bit of low English. Throw it down into that bottom rail and come back up for the 7. I'm just going to just play pocket speed. That works also. All right, 7's going to lead her to the 8. Q's going to roll down. She's going to play the 8 right in the side pocket. All right, hit it to the side. She's going to play the 9 in the bottom right corner, or top right corner. Apologize. All right, Joann sinks that. It's going to be 2-1 right now. Ashley. Guys, let's take a look at Joann Mason Parker. Now Ashley Benoit. All right, we got rack number 4. All right, Joann pockets the 1. She's got a shot on the 2. She's got to come with a good shot here. She's got to make this 2. Come out for the 3. There's a couple different ways to come out for the 3. She can just hit it low left. Or sorry, low right. Try to come from behind it. And that one's a little tough for her. She was having to stretch on that shot. All right, that's going to give Slash a chance at the table. Shoot this 2 into the top right corner here. She should have this 3 in the side. Sure, it'll cut it. Come out 2, possibly even 3 rails for the 4. Alright, she makes the 3 in the side pocket. Comes out for the 3rd rail for the 4 ball. It's going to be a little bit of a tough shot for Ashley. Not tough, I mean, she can make it, but it's depending on her position play. Ideally, she wants to come in between this 7, 8 here, but I think she's going to come up a little short on this. Yeah, she hit the 8 ball. Still got a chance at the 5, though. She can make the 5 pocket speed. A little bit of right-hand English. It should throw the cue ball out right to where the spot's at. She's got to watch her speed, though. If she hits it too hard, then the cue ball's going to go flying. If she hits it too soft, she's not going to make contact with the point. She hit it pretty good. She can use a lot of inside English here and kill this ball off the rail. Alright, she's on to the 7. She can play the 7 up to the corner. She'll probably run into the 8, but it'll push the 8 towards the side pocket. She could go past it also with a lot of high English. Hit the 3rd diamond to the right, come out 2 rails. She opts to just push the 8 ball. It's going to leave her a bank shot. She can reverse bank this ball to her pocket. Come around the table 3, possibly even 4 rails. Alright, she misses that shot. It's going to leave Joann a chance to play the 8 ball to the corner. She's going to have to punch it over to the right side rail and bounce it out. Joann's going to get there too on the leave, but she misses the 8 ball. It's going to give Ashley a chance at the table. She's very, very adept at playing these 8 ball, I'm not call it 8 ball, but any shot like this in and rolling forward off that top rail, and just like that. I sometimes have a tendency to miss these, and she definitely showed me an aiming system that's made my percentages go up higher. All right, Ashley's going to go up 3-1 in a race to 7 on the A side. Winner of this gets to the hot seat. All right, Joanne's going to take a break here for a second. You guys will be right back. All right, guys, July 27th, 28th, we're going to have our Matchroom U.S. Open qualifiers. It's going to be at Bluegrass Billiards in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a $170 entry fee. Matchroom has done a great thing and has actually lifted the minimum requirements for this match. So we can qualify 3 or 4 players. And right after that, on August 2nd, we're going to be streaming Earl Strickland versus the Hatchet Man, Dennis Hatch. Both of these players are former Mosconi Cup players and former Mosconi Cup MVPs. You should definitely come out to that one. And week after, August 10th and 11th, we're going to be at Action Fest over there in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. This one's going to be a fun one. $25, you can play all day, bet big, bet small, or just bet it all. Here's going to be a couple pro players in the house, maybe even a couple other Mosconi Cup former champions. All right, here we go. Joanne's ready to break. Back from her break. One down. She's not really going to have the greatest shot on the 1. She could carry him to 1, though, and maybe hit the 2 in. All right, Joanne looking at this 1 ball. I'm thinking like a slight bank with a lot of high. Almost hit it full. Just slightly to the angle with a lot of high left English and try to roll the cue into the 2. Just like that. Just going to put it down the other end now. I think it's going to clear the 9. And it's a little love bump off the 9. I actually can see the 1, but I don't think she can see the 1 to make it. All right, she misses the 1 ball, misses the save, kind of leaves Joanne open. For Joanne to maybe bank the 1. I don't really think it'll hurt her if she banks the 1, puts a cue in the center of the table, unless she leaves it in the jaws of the pocket. She might have the luxury of taking a free shot here. And if she misses it, still have a shot on. She doesn't need the luxury percent though. She drills it center pocket. Now she's going to get on this 2-ball. Play the 2 into the corner, come off 1 rail. Joann's out to the 3. We call this like a punch spin. She just wants to hit this and spin to the rail for the 5. All right, she spins it over. She's got the 5. A lot of amateur players have a tendency of overplaying this particular type of shot to where they want to spin it a lot. They want to draw, come 2-3 rails. Joann just comes 2 rails out for the 6, which is a good stroke there. Obviously, Joann's a professional player, but you're an amateur player. Don't do too much with that shot. Just play it in, come down to the bottom rail, come back up. And look for Joann to cut the 6. Seven, 8 combo should go. So she'll cut the 6 into the corner. And here's a shot of this rack. She's going to play the 7 into the 8. She's got to let that cue ball roll a little bit too. If she doesn't hit the 7 perfect speed, then the 7 could wind up on the right side rail. Well, actually, it'd be right bottom rail. And then the side pocket. Where the side pocket rail is, the cue ball could land there just because of the angle. So she's got to let this roll just a little bit. She hammers it a little bit, trying to force it in. It's going to leave Ashley with a chance to make this 4-1. All right, slash drills the 7 back to the 8. And then she plays the 8 off the rail to the 9. She's going to try to play the 9 into the corner to go up 4-1 and erase the 7. All right, Ashley sinks that one. She's up 4-1 and erases 7.
Hello, PA Pro is number 1.
Well, if you're hearing it from Uncle Efren, it's got to be true. PA Pro-Am is number 1. Guys, if you're a fan of Kamui, come on out to the U.S. Open. I'll be there at the Kamui booth starting that Monday, August 18th, and I'll be there all the way to the end, August 24th, see the finals. Definitely come by and see me, say hi, take a picture. Some players there, some of our Kamui players on deck. All right, we got 4-1. They haven't updated the score yet. All right, we got rack number 6. Ashley to break. Ashley's hurting a little bit today. She got some sun over the weekend. She got a little sunburn on them arms. She was in some action late last night, playing a couple guys here. That time she got done play was kind of late. She didn't get the most amount of sleep, but she's still here firing them in today. Got a lot of dedication. That's one great thing I love about Ashley. She's always ready to get in the mix. She can play this one ball, and it's going to be two rail position for the two. She opts for the safe instead. Joann banks that one really well. She's going to get herself back onto the two ball. She plays the two for the side. She's going to leave the cue ball behind the six. It's going to be a tough shot for Joann. This makes a jump shot, a jump combo 9 though for Ashley. Ashley is very proficient in jumping. Joann is too, but Ashley, when she jumps balls, they seem to find pockets here. Alright, Ashley going over top. Wow, and she makes the 2-9 combo. What a shot by Ashley. Let's run that one back. I'm going to call this the Dunkle Custom Cues Dunk of the Day. Boom, 2-9, puts it down. That's going to be 5-1 for Ashley. Going to be Joann's rack. We're going to be going into rack number 7. All right, Joann to break. I have to update the score here. Joann puts the 2 down. She's going to have position on the 1. This could be an out rack for Joann. Plays this 1 into the corner. Gets herself out to the 3. Something made Joann stand up there. She's going to get herself back into position. One into the corner. She's going to have a shot on the 3. She's going to have to go around the table. She's got to be careful of this corner pocket. She might even catch this 5th rail, possibly. She could also be in this area here and be okay. Can also just roll it up and take a super long shot on the 4 she likes. She's not feeling the position. That was surprising. She's going to go with the save. After the last shot that Ashley shot, I don't think I want that object ball anywhere near the 9. I don't want to give any players any chances to get a ball in by accident. Even if they call the pocket, it can still fluke into the right pocket. Ashley plays off the 3. He's going to put the cue up top. He's going to leave Joann a kick on the 3. That ball's going to clear. That's a great shot by Joann. It's going to clear to 6. Actually, it's going to be kicking it to 3, but again, I don't like that. If I'm Joann, I don't like that 9 ball where it's at. All right, Ashley kicks the ball to a shot for Joann. Joann should be able to make this 3. Just float over to the rail. Plays the 3 into the quarter, catches that rail. She should be able to play the 4. On the bottom left, a little bit of inside high English. Bottom rail, left side rail. Great shot. She's out to the 5. She should be able to play the 5. A little bit of low left English. Pull it back up the table for the 6 on the side. And he's going to come around for the 7. It's going to be a good chance to get out here. Make the 7 come up. 1 rail for the 8. Great shot by Joann, especially off the rail. She's going to play the 8 in the corner, get herself up for the 9 in the same pocket. All right, we got 5-2 in a race to 7.
Coming to you live for the Joe Pechauer Northeast Women's Tour.
We're excited to showcase these wonderful ladies, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Here is your host from PA Pro-Am Pool, the cue ball from the pool hall, Frank Maioletti.
All right, guys, I got to step away here for 1 second. I have to do a referee call. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back here. See, Joann and Ashley are still playing that safe battle on that 4 to open it up. Joann's going to kick this up table. I don't really see a benefit of Ashley making this ball. She might want to play safe again. She could play safe and open the ball up at the same time. Joann jumps over to the 3. It's a good shot though, where she didn't hit that 4-9. Actually plays safe again. Still isn't a shot that Joann wants to make. She's going to have to miss this. You're either looking for ball in hand or you're looking to put the 3 on this side of the table. It's like ideally the 3 here and the cue ball here would be a good shot. She could go for it here. I mean, you do have a potential breakout. You just have to hit this really, really well. The margin for error is so big that I would just kind of play safe again. That's a smart move by Joann. That does actually leave Ashley a bit of a chance to shoot at it. If she's feeling her stroke here, she can shoot this 3-ball in with a slight little bit of left hand and just run into the 9-4. She went for it. Oh, just missed it. Just missed that shot. That was a good try by Ashley. She's got to come with a good clean shot here. And Joann was on top of that, looking for any of a ball in hand situation. All right, Ashley's going to kick one rail into the 4. Six is going down table. Wow, she got away with it. The 6 got in the way. All right, Ashley to shoot the 4. Should come out for the 5. Miss at the point. She's going to slide right in there. That's a hell of a shot. Oh, too far. She went for it. She played it strong, but too far. Kind of swerve around the 8. She could come up 2 rails, top rail, side rail. I think she's got a piece of it. Maybe she could put it behind the 9. No, it's going to be ball in hand to Joann. All right, trying to play the 5. She's going to come up for the 6, top right corner. All right, she plays a 6. She's going to hold herself for the 7. Slight angle on the 7 now. She cuts the 7. Comes out 1, maybe 2 rails for the 8. She doesn't want to run into that 9 now, so she's got to play this ball. Left side rail, right side rail. She's going to punch it too. Good shot. Hold it down even further than I thought. Right to the 8. All right, Joann goes forward. 2 rails on the 8 ball. Just going to play this 9 into the corner. Just going to try to make it 5-3. All right, 5-3. Ashley Benoit currently over Joann Mason Parker. And rack number 9. Joann to break. Ashley up 5-3. Joann makes the 1 in the side pocket. She's going to have a shot on the 2 as long as the 3. Yep. 3 clear. She's going to have a shot at the 2. All right, we're shooting at the 2 ball here, trying to make it in the corner. She might play safe, actually. Just get underneath that 3. Just gets there. Ashley can play a return safe, though. Just going to be a tougher shot from that distance. All right, back to Joann. Yeah. All right, Joann plays the 2 ball inch. Gonna have a shot for the 3. 3 goes to the bottom left corner. She pockets the 3 with good speed. She has the 4 top left corner. She's gonna hold for the 5. Joann's going to hold for the 5, make the 5 into the corner. And she'll have to pocket the 6 on the top right corner. Oh, she misses the 5. Just going to leave the door open for Ashley to come in and try to steal this rack. All right, Ashley makes the 5, gets back onto the 6. She might be able to steal Joann's rack here. 6 with a little center ball English come out to the middle of the table. Then she can play the 7 to the bottom left pocket. Eight to the corner. It's going to be the 9 to the other opposite corner. She pockets this. She's going to be on the hill. All right, Ashley pockets that ball. It's going to put her on the hill. All right, Ashley's break. She's going to try to get out here. Let's get her spot to the hot seat against Brianna Miller. Safe on a 2, puts a cue ball behind the 9 ball. Joann's going to do up table. Joann makes contact with the 7. It's going to be ball in hand to Ashley. Actually, maybe looking at 3 foul Joann here. They're doing the rail, but the cue ball behind the 6 and the 9. Exactly what she's doing. She's putting the cue ball behind the 6 and the 9. Joann needs to hit this ball. Now she could be in a bad position. All right, that's a miss. That's going to put Joann on 2. She's going to try to stop her behind the 6 and the 9. She hits that way too hard. It's going to leave Joann a clear shot. Joann still got nervous here, though. She could miscue, play the edge of the ball accidentally. There's things here that could still happen. All right, she pockets a 2. She's on the 3, and that negates all the fouls. All right, Joann's going to play the 3 to the corner, come out for the 5. She can play the 5 low right, come out 2 rails. Left side rail, right side rail. Shoot the 6 into the corner. She's back for the 6. She can play a little bit of high left because she's going to run into the 9. So she plays a little high left, and when she hits in the 9, lets the cue ball carry him off. Well, she plays a good safe instead. Gonna hold Ashley behind the 7. Ashley's a 1 pocket player, so I expect her to hit this ball. Just as I say that, she makes a liar out of me and gives that ball in hand. All right, Joann's going to have the 6 to the corner. 6, 7, 8, 9. She's all pretty much ready to go. She's going to play the 6 on the side instead. Roll up for the 7. I like that shot. And then she can play the 7 in the right corner. Roll up for the 8. So forth. Everything's just nice and simple roll-up shots. I'm just going to play the 7, the 8, and the 9 all in the same pocket. All right, Joann plays that in. We got 6-4 on the rack. Down in the rack number 11. Guys, check out my buddies over there at Mind Forge Nutrition. You got some of the coolest products out there. You usually call it the strips. They have the recharge, the Volt, and the Revive. The Volt is an energy strip you put on your tongue like you would one of those, spearmint type situations, and gives you the energy to play during the day. And then when you go to sleep at night, you have the recharge, the same exact thing. You put it on your tongue. It's going to give you a little bit of melatonin, make you sleep. If you're out having a good time last night, you take one of the third ones, Revive, and it'll help you with those hangovers. Get rid of one of those. I don't know about that after we won a tournament. We've been out partying a little too late than we should. All right, rack number 11. Joann Mason Parker's trailing 6-4. Eight balls down. Okay shot at the one. Oh no, she could fire at this 1-9, but man, that's a really, really tough shot. She could play a little bit of a safe back, maybe back cut this 1 into the 3 and try to leave the cue ball behind the 6 ball. She went for it. He was going to roll up behind the 1. I can give Ashley a shot. She was trying to leave it behind the 7. It's going to leave the 1 ball open for Joann. Joann can play this 1 right to the corner, roll up for a little bit to play the 2 into the side pocket. Some of these shots are just all about speed control. Just roll them in. Ashley a shot on the 1. She missed that one a little tough. No, she needed to hit that as hard as she did. Ashley tucking her shirt in. This says cue ball fouls only. Joann was just warning her that she was about to move the ball. Giving some good sportsmanship there. Wow, she misses the 2. Give Joann a chance back at the table. All right, Joann out to the 3 ball. Played a 3 with a little inside English high. She's going to come 1 rail up, and she wants to play the 4 on the bottom left. She got out for the 4. It was a good shot. She can play the 4. Draw it a little bit. She can play the 4 and just roll forward about 4 or 5 inches to play the 5. Top right corner. It's gonna come back down for the 6 ball. Joann will play the 6 into the corner. She might run into the 9. I don't think that's going to hurt her too much if she runs into the 9. Joann to play the 7 to the corner. Get herself position on the 9 ball. Try to make this a 6-5 game. All right, we got 6-5. Joann Mason Parker trying to make a comeback here against Ashley Benoit. Yeah, she's break. She's leading 6-5. It's gonna be rack number 12. She's got a shot at the 2. She made 3 on the break. Got a good chance to get out here. And she's on to the 3. 3, bring it back down for the 4. She's jacked up over the 9 now. It's going to be a little bit of a tough shot. She hit that real strong. That was a really strong shot that she hit. Getting over for the 7. She's going to play the 7 in the corner, come 1 rail up. She's going to come in between the right side, left side rail and the 8. She's just going to play a conservative shot, come over for the 7. Now she shoots the 8. Ooh, she got back a little further than she wanted. I think she just wanted to kick off that left side rail. She still has the 9 in the side pocket, but it's going to be a tougher shot than what she was looking for. All right, now she makes the shot down to the corner. She's going to win this match 7-5. That's going to put her on to the next round. She's going to play Brianna Miller in the hot seat match coming up here in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.